We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Jed Lowry now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Athletics, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitches. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Ball one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games. That's inside. 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sent toward first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Striding into the box, Kyle Lewis. Fastball in there for a called strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, but look at Lowry. He's up with it. The throw. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. And they've taken the lead. A valiant effort there defensively, but it couldn't prevent the go-ahead run from crossing the plate. Josh Harrison is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be two. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready now, Jordy Mercer. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runner at second here with one man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Davis. Gone! Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Hit hard to short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in, Corey Dickerson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
And that's in there, base hit. Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Here's the 0-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping into the box, Pablo Sandoval. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first, and the Pandas retired. It's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And that one stayed too low apparently. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Low for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
For Lucroy, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here he comes on 2-0. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk.
Got him looking, and that'll. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Kor-Mars is going to have room out there as here's Chris Davis now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The left fielder, number 2. Chris
and he lays off a
Davis.
pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 21. He stands in for the first time in this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. One and one. One out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Standing in, Kevin Kor-Mars. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kevin Kor-Mars.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Striding in once again, Kyle Lewis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kyle Lewis.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Harrison.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired. 2 down now.
Off next for Pittsburgh.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman Justin
hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Lucroy.